So I would just drop the 2.3.
Okay.
And then if we have to administer it, administer the 1.17 and save the 1.17 in the hub.
Got it.
And then by the time we get to where I'm cutting, we're probably going to want to turn Siegel back up to 3.
Okay.
But I'm hoping we can modulate it in a steady plane by then.
Allie, do you guys have needles in here?
Have what?
Syringes with needles?
Yeah.
Like I had not an anesthetic reaction, but we had a pet that didn't come out of anesthesia cleanly.
I'm not ignoring you. I was just going to get the glyco.
Yeah. And I went and looked at its stuff, and it was basically maintained. It was like a 50-pound dog, and it was maintained on a 2-liter per minute flow rate the whole surgery.
Got you.
Like 6 extractions. So like maybe there was a reason why the pet was 170 length of time and had a lot of anesthetic. So if your gut's telling you I don't feel good about this, you shouldn't feel good about this.
Okay.
Other way to answer your question, what you just did. Bradycardia with low MAP, hypovolemia, like that circulation. Bradycardia with normal MAP is also the concern. We just had a block here.
A what?
AV block, right?
Where?
There's no QRS complex following it.
Okay.
So AV block would also be considered an indication of glyco.
Okay.
So if we're bradycardia and starting to get AV block, then I'm going to start dripping in the glyco and trying to get our stuff up to the 60 mainly.
Okay.
And then that way we can get at a reasonable anesthetic plane when it starts to cut.
Okay.
So when I'm dripping for this, what I do, just stick it right in there, and leave it in.
You won't want me
Stick it
to...
right in, leave it in. Your fluid rate should be high enough that none of, like, this stuff won't matter much.
Okay.
Yep, so I'll give like a half ml. Oh, sit on it. And then as the heart rate starts to go up, you'll then eventually increase your C load rate. Cool. So we're not, our MAP isn't unreasonably low, but we have a 50, which is on the lower side. So we do want more power coming from the heart. So now you have more information.
Yeah. How fast does it
It's
generally?
going to take 2 to 5 minutes. That's why you want to make the glyco decision early on. Atropine is your like dirty drug. That's your emergent drug.
Okay.
So I find where a lot of people go wrong is they don't give glyco early and appropriately enough. They're too scared to use the tools in their tool belt because they feel like it's getting a problem. Okay. Now what do you see happening?
It's trying.
Right. No, 100%, and I would agree with that. My concern, so we're seeing like another potential AV block there, but we are now trending up into the 50s, late 60s. Your respiratory rate's going up a little bit. Your pep's getting more stable and more consistent. So that's even just the half. We may have to give the other half to get to where you're going, and that would still be at the 1.17 mark. So I don't get a change to use that. Now I have noticed 3 AV blocks in this run. 1, 2, 3. almost that's progressive AD block, so that is a little bit concerning to me, so let's do the other half. If you don't want the heart to stop. So now are you at 1 or at 1.17?
I'm at 1.5 right now.
Are you administered?
Oh,
So give 0.2 more to that at 1 point.
Okay.
That 1.2 more to feel my going.
yeah.
And now worst thing that happens is this syringe will fill backfill with fluids.
Okay.
Big deal. You know how much is in there, and you can just give it all to backfill.
Okay.
But now you've given your initial full 1.17.
Yeah.
So now we'll see how that works. Like doubling your fluids and increasing your distension and function of areas up to the heart. That's basically almost like starting a car.
Mm-hmm.
You're putting pressure on it to get it to be like, okay, I want to do it. Oh, that made up the pressure meter. Now how do you
That's
feel?
like perfectly safe.
Now how do you feel after?
I feel better.
Now you
It
glad?
looks-
Are you
it
glad?
looks way better.
Are you glad you gave the glyco?
Yes.
100%.
Yeah.
So what I would do is put it at 3, because now we're not driving a whole ton of oxygen through the PET system. Our respiration rate's up. We want to try to maintain it on the least amount of anesthetics now. So we're going to try to get this PET to like 70, 65. So now that we're responsive, once you're confident that this is not an anomaly,
Mm-hmm.
drop that back down to 30.
Okay.
That's what you want to learn if you want to be doing anesthetics. So now we're getting into almost tachycardia, which is why we don't give the high end of the dose right out of the gate.
Mm-hmm.
And I would have preferred if we were in the 50s to have sat on that half ml, but since we were down in the 40s, I didn't want to sit on that half ml.
Yeah.
If we had waited another 2 minutes on that half ml, I'm pretty confident we would have ended up in the 80s. How do I change this?
You just type in the number and then hit start, the green button.
Just email it tachycardia. And that's the only downside. So I find getting the smallest of like a quarter dose, if you will, that first half ml, and being able to sit on the glyco for 5 minutes is honestly your best medicine. But neither you nor I felt like we had that.
Right. Tachycardia is too fast, right?
And this will slow down. As we're getting good pulse off. The biggest concern is you really anticipate the tachycardia, and you go too light on this, now all of a sudden it's like 180, your dog's flailing
Gotcha.
and all that. So when I'm using my glyco, I'm doing it early, but I'm keeping it on the MAC appropriate.
Okay.
This is good.
When I tell you my shirt is wet, it's wet.
We do for the love of the med. Cool. We've stabilized down to the 140s, so I don't feel like we're gonna end up in the 160s for any protracted length of time. And I feel like we're gonna start coming down. So as we come down, that's when we'll start giving 3/4, maybe down to 2.5.
Okay.
Because we don't want to bottom through 80 to 70 to 60 to 50. But I have a feeling we have a good runway right now.
Yeah, it seems very steady.
so our blood pressure, our map is a little high, but really those numbers are pretty good, honestly.
Okay.
So I'm not overly concerned about that. I'd rather be
Oh, hi, Sparky.
130, 80, 70,
Mhm.
but like, I think that feels good to me.
Okay.
What do you think?
I am so used to just going off of the map. So I feel like, yeah, that's like a tiny bit high for me, but if you're happy, I'm happy.
It's a little high, but knowing that our low is 71, it's not 140, 80.
Right.
So that gives me a little more breathing room. We'll also know we went to a tachycardic period. We're coming down. So this is coming down. This isn't going up.
Right.
When you're doing anesthetics, look at trends.
Okay.
And that's why oftentimes anesthetic death is missing the trends. That you're slowly pushing that pet's heart rate down. You're slowly pushing the perfusion down. You're slowly pushing the SpO2 down or the temperature down. So it's about monitoring and managing those trends effectively.
Oh my god, it's dirty.
Cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
She's really dirty, so I'm just gonna do one big old scrub. And she still has pee.
No way. Seriously?
Every time I press on her bladder.
It just comes out a little bit? Oh my god.
Can you turn this page for me?
Yeah. I'm gonna come on this side.
Okay.
It's too far.
I just want to make sure I'm not missing anything after the scrub. Thank you.
Yeah.
Circular motion for the process. Okay. Thank you.
I think when I move to Oregon, I'm actually gonna have time to like do schoolwork because I'm not gonna have to worry about anything else.
Hey, you're not gonna have friends.
Stop it! Stop it right now!
Rude.
You're being a brat.
You're being a brat.
You're coming out there.
Okay.
Bye.
Does she know how much food she's eating? Yeah, it's in cups. Right, that's why I want to
Run for money.
and then we can let her know that.
She's gonna need a giant cone.
Yeah, I put a 30 on there.
Yeah.
We're out, are we?
I'm done.